Yo, what's good, YouTube? It's your boy Hunt. Today I'm coming at y'all with the full small guard dribble tutorial. So make sure you do drop a like, sub, turn on post notifications. It's very much appreciated. We're on the road to 100K. Everybody's welcome to the family. And if y'all could get this video to 100 likes, because I did put a lot of time into it. Now, with that being said, let's just jump straight into it. We're talking about small guards specifically today. Now, I have a bunch of tall guard dribble tutorials up. I got a 6'10" one coming up. And a lot of the dribble moves I do on my tall builds, you could do on small builds too. So check those out as well if you want to. When it comes to the dribble moves, these are the dribble moves that I'm rocking. And yeah, man, let's not waste no more time and let's get straight into teaching y'all how to do some of these combos. Now, let me pull my phone out. Alright, man, so first things first, I'm going to show y'all what some of these moves look like when it comes to standstill moves. I'm going to teach you guys how to do all the basics, all the stuff like this. Teach you how to do this stuff. Teach you how to do that new go-to combo. I'm going to basically teach you all the little standstill moves I do, and I'm going to throw in some of the glitchy stuff like the nutmeg into the half spin, all the standstills, the Isaiah Thomas that I was just telling you guys about. I'm going to teach you guys how to do all these different standstill and just glitchy moves that I do on my small guard. Basically all the day-to-day, every game moves that I use. So the first things first is the John Morant aggressive breakdown. John Morant, I don't know how to say his name, bro. That's my bad. But that's the first move I'm going to teach you guys, because what you're going to want to do is you're going to piece the regular breakdown into the escape, okay? So we got the regular breakdown, and then we got the escape. Alright, so y'all see both of those. Regular breakdown, escape. Those are the first two moves I'm going to teach you guys how to piece. So let me go ahead and plug in my hand cam and switch this to hand cam. Let's teach you guys how to do this aggressive breakdown plus the escape. Shit. Alright, so when it comes to the John Morant aggressive breakdown, this we could do Xbox One white. Alright, so to do the aggressive breakdown combo, you're gonna hold R2 and flick your right stick straight up. Super simple. That's how you do the aggressive breakdown combo. Now to do the escape, you're gonna hold R2 and flick your right stick up diagonal to the opposite side the ball is in. If the ball is in your left hand, it's up to the right. If the ball is in your right hand, it's up to the left. So you're basically holding R2, flicking your right stick straight up for that aggressive breakdown, and then you're flicking it diagonal up, whether it's to the left or to the right, for that escape move. So that's how you guys do the aggressive breakdown, and that's how you do the escape move. When you piece those two together, honestly, those two, if you got the Steve Francis cross as well, those two with the Steve France, it's really all you need, honestly. But there's so many other moves that you can add into this to make it look better. So as you guys are saying, you could just spam it like this. Then you can add the snatch back, behind the back, same side hezzy, bang. So there's a lot of different things you can add into it. You guys know how to do the aggressive breakdown. You know how to do the escape now. It's super easy. Aggressive breakdown, R2 straight up on the right stick. Escape, R2 diagonally up to the opposite side. Now the next thing I'm going to teach you guys is the same side hezzy. This is what it looks like. See that little move right there? Now basically it really looks like an L2 cancel. Then if you put on the Tyrese Halliburton same side hezzy, it looks even a little more glitchy. Now I'm kind of torn between the two, Jamal Murray and Tyrese Halliburton, because they're both good in their own way. But let me go ahead and show you guys the Tyrese Halliburton. I like how you could kind of do a little bit more with Jamal Murray. Like, it feels like you could combo it a little bit faster, and it kind of gives that same effect. That's the reason why I like that one, because it seems a little bit faster, but it's kind of the same in a way. Like it gives that same exact effect off. But this is what it looks like with Tyrese Halliburton. As you guys see, it looks like kind of like a L2 cancel. Bang. But yeah, Tyrese Halliburton is really good too. I use it on my tall build, but Jamal Murray, I feel like Jamal Murray is the one for small builds. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, because if you try and combo it too fast, you're gonna end up getting that animation, that little crossover animation I was getting earlier. And yeah, but yeah, that's the Tyrese Halliburton. That's what the same side Hezzy looks like. I'm gonna switch back to Jamal Murray, and then I'm gonna get ready to teach you guys how to do it. Hold on, I'm gonna teach you guys how to do the behind the back too, and the behind the back spam as well. So let me go back to Jamal Murray. Boom, boom, boom. All right, Jamal Murray. So what I'm gonna teach you guys real quick is the Jamal Murray Hezzy. It's really just any same side hesitation, and I'm going to teach you guys how to do the behind the back there, and also how you guys could do the behind the back spam, because that's also overpowered on small guards, and you could also piece it into your combos and make it look super overpowered. So let's switch over to the controller, and let's get to teaching you guys how to do these couple of moves real quick. So to do the same side hezzy, right? The Jamal Murray same side hezzy, or really whatever same side hezzy. Let me make sure this is on the controller. Yes, on the controller. You're gonna hold R2 and flick your right stick straight to the same side the ball's in. If the ball is in your right hand, straight to the right. Ball is in your left hand, straight to the left. That's all you gotta do to trigger a hesitation. It's as simple as that. Straight to the same side the ball's in. Now to do the behind the back, you're just going to flick diagonally down to the opposite side the ball's in. So if the ball is in your right hand, down to the left. Ball is in your left hand, down to the right. That's all you got to do the, behind the back. But you have to do a dribble move to trigger the behind the back. Like, if you try to trigger the behind the back while standing still without doing any dribble moves before it, you're going to have to do a hesitation, so same side hesitation, and then the behind the back. But if you do a escape or you do any sort of dribble move, you could just do the behind the back without having to do the hesitation beforehand. That's why I wanted to teach you guys these two together, because they kind of go hand in hand. Knowing the hesitation will help you get the behind the back, and they're just two moves that, pretty much go hand in hand. So you guys know how to do the same side hezzy, you know how to do the behind the back. To do the spam, you're basically gonna do a hezzy, behind the back, hezzy, behind the back, hezzy, behind the back, hezzy, behind the back. You're just basically gonna spam hezzies and behind the backs, and you could pretty much do the behind the back spam. It's super easy, super simple. And yeah, man, that's how you do a hezzy. That's how you do the behind the back. Hezzy is just straight to the same side the ball's in. Behind the back is diagonally down. So it's either down to the left or down to the right, depending on what hand the ball's in. So those are another two set of easy moves. And then you pair them together and you can do the behind the back spam as well. So that's how you do the behind the back spam, hezzy, everything like that. Now the next moves we're going to go ahead and get into is the Isaiah Thomas regular breakdown combo. And we're going to go ahead and get into the Zach LaVine snatchback, because the Zach LaVine snatchback, not only does it have a great snatchback animation that is one of the most consistent, like this is one of the most consistent dribble moves to shoot greens off of in this game. Like I'm telling you, if you do the Zach LaVine snatchback and you somehow get open off that same snatchback the whole game, you will get one of the most consistent shots, like pretty much, in the whole entire game. So not only do you get a really good snatchback, but you get a really good moving cross. That's why I don't like using any other ones, because there's a lot of animations like Kemba and just a whole bunch of different animations that have good snatches that are very similar, but that moving step back is pretty much like I'm not gonna lie to you, it's pretty much like the Luka step back from the last couple of years, and I use it with a lot of other moves. So it's kind of like a two-piece package, right? So let me get into teaching you guys how to do the Zach LaVine snatch and how you guys can do the moving step back, and then we'll get into the Isaiah Thomas regular breakdown combos. So to do the Zach LaVine snatch back when you're standing still, you're gonna hold R2 and flick your right stick straight down. As easy as that. A lot of these moves are super easy. It's like flicking the right stick straight up or just flicking it to the right, or flicking it straight down. These are like one flick animations. It's super easy. It's just one flick to trigger it. Some of these are multiple triggers, like obviously the behind the back spam, the nutmeg. There's going to be a lot of different moves that has multiple flicks to trigger, but a lot of these moves are pretty simple and pretty easy, and everybody can do them. It's just all about getting the patience on actually comboing them together and knowing what moves go really good together. But we're going to talk about that in a minute. So like I said, R2 straight down for the snatch back, and then if you guys want to do the moving step back, you're just going to move your left stick, R2 straight down on the right stick. So it's literally the same exact thing. You just got to be moving in a direction and just running. It's pretty much all you got to do. So that's the Zach LaVine. Now another thing I'm going to show you real quick before I take the hand cam off of here is the go-to shot. Now to do a go-to shot, all you're going to do is hold R2 and hold your right stick straight up until the dribble till the dribble moves. I don't till the dribble moves play out, and then you're going to let it cancel. So R2, right stick straight up. Once the dribble moves start playing, then after that you're going to let it cancel and then shoot it. So that's all you got to do the go-to shot, but you don't have to shoot it. You know what I'm saying? You could just hold R2, hold the right stick straight up. When you see the dribble move activate. Bro, I'm messing up a lot of words. That's how you know it's 3 a.m. right now. But once you see the dribble move activate, then you guys could just go ahead and piece it into another dribble move. So let me go ahead and show you guys. You already seen the Zach LaVine snatch back and the step back. Now I'm going to show you guys the go-to shot. Hold on. The go-to shot, you're going to hold R2, hold your right stick straight up, bang, you'll get the animation. From there, you could just combo it into other moves. Super easy, super simple. As you guys can see, it's really easy to piece into other moves. And you could just, I don't know, you can really just add it to your combos and just keep your combos going endlessly. Now, when it comes to the Isaiah Thomas regular breakdown, right, there's a lot of different things that you could do with it. Flick your right stick straight up, and then you could, hold on, my bad. You could do the half spin like that, or you could do the spin back like that, or you could just keep comboing with it. So there's pretty much 3 options you get out of this, and I'm going to teach you how to do all 3 different options. So first things first, to do the regular breakdown combo, hold on. Boom, boom, boom. You're just going to flick straight up on the right stick. Super easy, super simple. Another easy animation to trigger, and then you'll start getting those between the legs. So flick straight up, you'll start getting it between the legs for the regular breakdown. From there, if you want to do a regular spin back, well, alright, hold on. Flick the right stick straight up, get the between the legs, and then the first option you have is just to do a different dribble move out of it, or do, pretty much whatever, and keep comboing. That's the first option. Second option is to do a spin back. The spin back with that Zach LaVine step back that I showed you guys a minute ago. So to do that, you're going to flick your right stick straight up. You'll get to between the legs. From there, you're going to run straight back, and then you're going to hold R2 and flick your right stick straight down, and you'll get that moving step back animation. From there, you could shoot or just keep comboing. Another thing you guys could do here, flick your right stick straight up, run backwards, and then you could do a half spin. Now to do the half spin, you're basically just going to rotate your right stick from either top left to top right, or really like, it's not top left, but it's kind of closer to the middle, but from either left to right or right to left, depending on what side you're running from. Whenever I'm running back on the right side, I do it left to right. Whenever I'm running back on the right side, I do right to left. So it's pretty easy to do the spin. I mean, to do the half spin, to do the spin back. It's pretty easy to do all of it. So that's the Isaiah Thomas regular breakdown combo and how to use it in pretty much 3 different ways. You could just keep piecing it together with your combos and do something different, or you could do a spin back. So let me show you guys. This is the first option, just piecing it in between with your combos. Maybe use it to crab, you know what I'm saying, stuff like that. Second option, go ahead, hit them with the spin back. Third option, go ahead, hit them with the half spin. So boom, that's how you guys use the Isaiah Thomas regular breakdown combo. I already gave you guys a go-to shot. Now the next thing I'm going to give you guys is the hop jumper. The Kyle Lowry hop jumper, bang. Now the Kyle Lowry hop jumper, one thing I noticed about it is if you just try to regularly use it, you see how it gives you that little walk animation afterwards? It makes it kind of hard. Yeah, it's cooked, bro. I'm only recording one video tonight. But after you do the Kyle Lowry hop jumper, it makes it kind of hard to directly shoot off of it like that exact instant. You guys are going to see right here. I tried to pull it instantly and it just didn't let me. So the way to get around that is you're basically just going to quick stop. Now the quick stop, all you got to do, alright, let me teach you guys both of these moves, right? Let me plug this hand cam in. I'm not even finna explain it without the controller being up because I'm not even finna confuse y'all today. So to do the Kyle Lowry hop jumper, you're just gonna run to any side and then hold down on your right stick. Super easy, super simple. Now to do the quick stop. Oh yeah, one thing, the Kyle Lowry hop jumper, when you're moving to the opposite side ball hand, so I have a left-handed my player. When I move to the right, I get the good animation. When I move to the left, I get a smaller animation. Just to let you guys know, if you're wondering how to trigger the really big hop jumper consistently, you have to move to the opposite ball hand. So with that being said, to do the quick stopping on this game is super easy. All you're gonna do is just flick your right stick in any direction, whether it's straight up, straight to the right, up to the, it don't matter. You could just flick the stick in any direction and just let go of everything and shoot. It doesn't matter what direction the stick is in, just flick it in any direction, let go of everything and shoot as soon as possible, and you'll get a quick stop. And when you do that with the Kyle Lowry hop jumper, let me show you real quick. When you do it with the Kyle Lowry hop jumper, hold on, it'll let you guys shoot pretty much instantly. So that's just a little tip to go with it, and it'll let you guys combo, you know what I'm saying, and just do pretty much anything with it. Now when you want to use that quick stop regularly, like I said, just flick in any direction, let go of everything, and just shoot. Super easy quick stop that anybody could do, and you could even do it with rhythm shooting. So you guys are seeing me doing it with square right now. Bang, that's square. Let me show you guys rhythm shooting. Bang. So as you guys can see, it's good for both, since you could flick your stick in literally any direction. You could do whichever direction makes it comfortable to rhythm shoot, with that, whatever direction makes it comfortable with square, or just whatever direction makes it comfortable shooting in general. So that's the Kyle Lowry hop jumper, everything like that. Now the last thing I'm going to go ahead and teach you guys before we wrap this up is the nutmeg into the half spin. Just the nutmeg into the combos, you know, just adding the nutmeg in there. It's just another thing you're going to want to add into your bag. So the nutmeg, go ahead and Oh, so I'm gonna plug my controller in. The nutmeg, you're just gonna run down the court holding R2. And you're gonna flick your right stick diagonally down to the opposite side the ball's in. If the ball's in your left hand, it will go down to the right. If the ball's in your right hand, it will go down to the left. After that, you're just gonna flick your right stick straight up. So it's a 2 flick process, either down to the left or down to the right, and then straight up. That's all you gotta do. Man, my foot done fell asleep. That's how you do nutmeg. From there, you could just run backwards, do the half spin the same way that I taught you guys before. Super easy, super simple. Um, I mean, yeah, man, that's pretty much it. I'm gonna teach you guys maybe one more, two more little things real quick. Um, these are kind of like not necessarily bot moves, but they're moves that you could just add in if you wanted to. So one of them is this little cross. It gets ankle breakers here and there. Like, it's just a move I throw in on occasions, and it tends to get an ankle breaker every here and there. So it's something to pull out every blue moon if you want to. Now, I'm going to show you guys how to do this with the... Let me pull out my hand cam here. So, to do this move, you're really just going to stand still. No holding R2, right? Stand still, no holding R2, no moving your left stick. And you're just going to flick your right stick either diagonally down to the left or diagonally down to the right, whichever one you want. If the ball is in your right hand, down to the right. If the ball is in your left hand, down to the left. And then you're just going to flick it up to the opposite side. So if you flick it down to the right, after you're going to flick it up to the right. If you flick it down to the left, after you're going to flick it up to the right. So it's a little 2 flick process, and it gives you that little crossover move, which is pretty nice. I mean, it's just something simple. These are kind of like not necessarily bot moves, but they're just tiny moves, nothing, insane. So that's how you do that little move right there. Another move you guys could do, hold on, is that little move right there. It's basically a spin into the little crossover. This is another move that occasionally will get an ankle breaker, and it looks pretty clean, honestly. You could piece it into your combos, find a way to use it, and it's not bad. So to do this move, it's pretty much the same thing as the 720 spin. I don't know if you guys remember how to do the 720 spin, but pretty much what you're going to do is just run in any direction, and then you're going to let go of turbo. You cannot hold turbo. That's the difference between this and the 720 spin. So you're going to run in any direction, and then you're going to do a spin, any sort of spin with your right stick, okay? It doesn't matter what spin animation you trigger, just do a spin with your right stick. So just move your right stick in a spin, just a spin motion. And then after that, you're going to flick straight down on the right stick. So you're basically going to do a spin, and it's going to cancel with the between the legs. Pretty simple, pretty easy. Taught y'all how to do a whole bunch of different combos in today's video. There's a lot more that I know how to do, but we're going to all save that for another video because I've already got y'all about 20 minutes in. I got a thumbnail tutorial, VC method, gameplay videos, a whole bunch of stuff coming. So just stay tuned, and y'all know I got y'all. Try and get this to 100 likes. And until the next time, your boy Han is out. I appreciate you guys for watching.